Hello nursery. I found a book about an insect, a storybook about an insect. Let's have a look at the front. It's about an insect that begins with a W. Now we know one, don't we? This week we're learning about worms. But this isn't a worm, is it? It's nothing like a worm. It looks a bit like a bee, but bee does not begin with a W sound. So what is it? Can you guess? It's W for wasp. That's right, a W for wasp. And this story is called The Lonely Wasp. So I wonder why he's lonely. Let's find out. Let's find the first page. There he is. He does look very sad, doesn't he? He's got very droopy antennae. His antennae are really droopy. And his eyes look very sad. Nobody wanted to be friendly with Wasp. All the other creatures were frightened of him. As soon as they saw his stripy colours and heard him buzz, they flew or hid away. Look, in this picture you can see all the other insects are hiding from him. There's even one inside the apple. A ladybird was snoozing nearby. There's the ladybird. She's a lovely red colour with black spots. Good morning, said Wasp in a really friendly way. But the ladybird flew away. But there she goes off, flying off into the distance. An interesting looking fellow. Who is this? What type of creature is that? I'll give you a clue. It's another W insect. It's a woodlouse. Good morning, said Wasp politely. Oh dear, Woodlouse gave a look of terror. Can you do a look of terror? Do a really scared look. And he dropped off the branch. Look, he's curled himself up into a ball. That's how woodlice protect themselves. And as for Snail, here's Snail. Oh, look at him. He's a smart snail, isn't he, with his stripy shell. Wasp edged carefully over to the dandelion patch. Snail was already off with only a backward glance. Didn't even get a chance to finish the word morning. Just got the out. No one will be my friend. Wasp was very sad. He was buzzing miserably, and he spun around and sped straight into a huge dragonfly. Bump! They had a big bump. They bumped their heads together. It'd be a bit painful. Look where you're going, little one, said Dragonfly in a really friendly way. He wasn't afraid of anybody. But the sound of a kind voice was too much for Wasp, and he started to sniffle. That means he started to cry. And the whole story came out. So look, he's bumped into Dragonfly, and because Dragonfly was kind to him, Wasp started to cry because he found a little friend that he could tell all his problems to. Don't worry, said Dragonfly. I'll take you under my wing. Come with me. And together they flew off. Meet my friends, called Dragonfly proudly. Wasp was confused. He couldn't see anybody, just leaves and twigs. Was it all a trick to tease him? So this is what Dragonfly is showing him. It's just lots of lovely things in nature, isn't it? Flowers and branches and grass. I wonder what he's going to really be showing him. But then the leaf stood up. Hello, he said. It was a cricket. It wasn't a leaf at all. Crickets pretend to be a leaf so that he can hide, explained Dragonfly. That is really clever. Then the twig stood up and bowed. Oh! Meet my friend Stick Insect, said Cricket. He hides by pretending to be a twig. That's really clever, said Wasp. But hides from what? From me. Who said that? Oh my goodness, what is that? And I'm looking for my breakfast, Cricket and stick insect froze. Dragonfly sped away, but the little wasp didn't hesitate. That could be a big frog or a toad, couldn't it? I wonder what's going to happen next. Buzzing angrily, he dived straight at the blubbery beast as it licked its fat, warty lips. Oh, he's very brave. Watch out, though, that big toad or frog thing could eat you. In and out he darted, dodging Toad, it's a toad, Toad's sticky lightning tongue. The toad lunged back. There he is. Then Wasp did what wasps do best. He gave Toad a nasty sting. That was enough for Toad. Tired and sore, he crept back under his stone. Ooh, ow, he said. Wasp's new friends clapped and cheered. Hooray for Wasp! Wasp has saved us all, they shouted. No other insect was brave enough to see off Toad. The happiest of all was Wasp. His search was over, for now he had 3 special friends. Oh, that was a really happy ending. And we got to learn about some new insects, didn't we? What did we see? Well, we found out that this was a great big toad. It's not an insect, but different from a frog, isn't it? Much bigger and has more knobbly skin. So that was interesting. And we found out about the grasshopper, who likes to look like a leaf or a piece of grass. And about the stick insect, who looks just like a stick. And we also met the dragonfly. Do you remember meeting the lovely dragonfly? I really like dragonflies. If you ever go to a place called Lullingstone Country Park, it's about 20 minutes from where we live in a car. There's a river running through it. And there's always lots of, actually I think they're called damselflies down there. They look a bit like a dragonfly, a bit smaller. Are really beautiful, same colour as this dragonfly. And did we meet anything else? And we met the snail, of course. There was the snail. And the little worm down there is just poking his head out. Oh, and this one, do you remember what this one was? It was another insect, wasn't it? It was a woodlouse. And I think there was one more, yes. It was the red with black spots, and that is a ladybird. So it's a really good insect book. So I hope you enjoyed that one. So if you want to read it again, it's called The Lonely Wasp. All right? Bye for now. See you again soon.